Hi, okay, I'm back. So this is Fandom Stuff, part 2. I was talking about Danny and Ember, the pairing. Again, like I was saying before, it evades my logic. She doesn't want him. She's a villain, per se. I love Ember, but her and Danny, honestly, I just think it's a really stupid couple. Now, I've read one story with them two together. Honestly, it's just because I wanted to see the drug. I liked it. Not because it was Danny and Ember. When I ignore the Danny and Ember of it, it's hard to do. And normally I wouldn't, but there was drugs. No, I'm not drinking or anything. I haven't read, like, a story that involved drugs in a really long time. So it's just, like, I don't know. It just, it was interesting. But that pairing, that's not the one that makes me want to gorge my eyes out. So, shudder, shudder. We are going on to the pairings that will make you sick. Now, I just want to say a thing. Dark Dan, Vlad, Clockwork. Dark Dan, Vlad, Clockwork. Pretty sure. Dark Dan, Vlad, Clockwork. Oh! Now, Dark Dan, Vlad, Clockwork, and Jazz are all wonderful characters. However, they should not be paired with Danny. Yes, I said Jazz, as in Danny's sister. Who thought this was a good idea? I guess the grossest one would be Vlad. It would be like a dead tie between Vlad and Danny, Dark Dan, and Danny, and Clockwork and Danny. Took a lot out of me. And Danny and himself. I blame Identity Crisis for this pairing. Identity Crisis, if you don't know, it is an episode where Danny uses the invention, the ghost catcher. Don't confuse it with the Fenton thermos. It doesn't actually, it's hard to explain. Like a dream catcher. See both what you want and Identity Crisis. You'll understand both what the Fenton catcher is, and how they can pair Danny and Danny. Now, I think that's really stupid because they are the same person. Whether or not they can separate themselves or not. And it's pretty obvious. Even they refer to themselves as the same person. It's like a clone in a way. Just, different looking. I just don't understand that. Like, now, do not get me wrong. I love the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer community. I can't do the initials because I'll mix them up. There's nothing wrong with that community. We are all human. And I strongly believe that. I have friends who are part of that community. I have, people who are that part of, I think I have family members who are part of that community. And there's nothing wrong with that. Where the problem lies is that these characters are undoubtedly strict. Now you're probably saying, okay, wait,